Identity, B1, Class Audio. Published and copyright Oxford University Press 2020. Entry Book, page 2, exercise 1. Early bird or night owl? It's in your DNA.
Do you get up early, even before your alarm rings? Or do you fall asleep hours after your bedtime every night? Experts think that our sleep habits come from our DNA.
The early bird.
The early bird, or lark, is out of bed at 6 a.m. He has a big breakfast and goes to school early. He studies well in the morning and in the afternoon, but after 8:30 p.m., he doesn't concentrate well. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. and falls asleep immediately. The early bird loves mornings, and he even gets up early on Sundays. Famous early birds: Sergio Marchionne, Anna Wintour.
The hummingbird.
The hummingbird wakes up quickly and gets to school on time. She eats a big lunch and has energy all day. She relaxes in the evening and studies until late if she's got a big test. She goes to bed when she's tired and sleeps well, but she doesn't get up early at weekends. Famous hummingbirds: Charles Dickens, Madonna.
The night owl.
It's difficult for the night owl to wake up. Most days he doesn't have breakfast, but he loves dinner. He is frequently late for school. He studies well in the evening and at night. He doesn't go to bed until after midnight and is in bed for a long time before he falls asleep. He sleeps until midday on Sundays. Night owls don't like mornings. Famous night owls: Winston Churchill, Bob Dylan.
Entry Book, page 3, exercise 7A. S. Gets. Z. Goes. Is. Matches. Entry Book, page 3, exercise 7B. 1.
Relaxes.
2.
Writes.
3.
Finishes.
4.
Does.
5.
Talks.
6.
Studies.
Entry Book, page 4, exercise 1. 1.
Listen to music.
2.
Do exercise. Do sport.
3.
Watch TV.
4.
Read a book.
5.
Play video games.
6.
Use a computer.
7.
Take a photo.
8.
Send a message. Receive a message.
9.
Look at social media.
Entry Book, page 4, exercise 3. Teens and screens. Truth or myth?
1. True. Teens are often in front of a screen. 18% of teens spend over 10 hours online every day. 2. Myth. Teens never read. Teens read books and magazines for half an hour a day, both online and in print. 3. True. Boys and girls are usually interested in different digital activities. Boys usually play video games. 25% say it is their favorite digital activity. Girls usually look at social media. 4. Myth. Teens hardly ever listen to music anymore. Music is always a favorite for teens. They usually listen to music on mobile devices, but about 1/3 sometimes listen to the radio too. 5. Myth. Teens always watch TV on mobile devices. 57% of teens have got a TV set in their bedroom. 6. True. Teens usually communicate digitally. In the UK, 90% of teens send messages to friends and family at least once a day. 51% of teens prefer messages to conversations. 7. Myth. Teens never do exercise because of technology. Teens are usually active for an hour a day, but gamers usually spend only 47 minutes being active. 8. True. Teens are sometimes tired at school because of technology. Screen time every evening stimulates teens' minds, so they often fall asleep late.
Entry book, page 5, exercise 9.
My boyfriend isn't always happy with me. He says that I love my phone more than I love him. It's true, I look at my phone every 10 minutes, but that's because I receive tons of messages from my friends. I've also got a blog where I write about my life 3 times a week. I use my phone to take photos. Then I post photos of myself on social media twice a day. I talk about my favourite films once a month on a film site online, and I look at my football team's results every week. But I also send loads of messages to my boyfriend every day.
Entry book, page 6, exercise 2. Real-life superhumans. The human calculator.
What is 999 times 99? Most people can't answer without a calculator, but Scott Flansburgh can. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records because he can solve difficult maths problems very quickly in his head. He can answer 37 maths questions in 15 seconds.
Photographic memory.
Can you remember things easily? People with a photographic memory, like Stephen Wiltshire, can. He can draw an exact replica of a city after he sees it just once. You can't learn to have a photographic memory. It's genetic.
He sees music.
When Pharrell Williams hears music, he sees colours. This is called synesthesia. Pharrell says that each musical note is a different colour, so he can see which notes go together. Maybe this is why he can sing and dance well, and he can play the piano beautifully too.
The real-life Batman.
Daniel Kish is blind. He can't see at all. But he rides his bike and goes hiking safely in the mountains. How can he do that? He uses echolocation, like bats. He makes a sound, then he uses the echo to calculate the distance between him and an object.
Entry book, page 7, exercise 7A. 1,
I can swim. Can.
2,
I can't ride a bike. Can't.
3,
Can you sing?
Yes, I can. Can.
Entry book, page 7, exercise 7B. 1,
I can run, but I can't dance.
2,
He can speak Spanish, but he can't speak French.
3,
She can draw, but she can't paint.
4,
I can't do this crossword puzzle. Can you?
Entry book, page 7, exercise 11.
Hello, what's your name?
I'm James Wood.
We want students with lots of talent for our show. Can you dance, James?
A bit.
No, I'm sorry, James, but you can't dance. Can you sing well?
La 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 la.
OK, so you can't sing well either. Can you draw or paint?
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Well, what can you do then?
There is something I can do very well.
What is it? Wow, James! You can play the piano beautifully and very fast. You're in the show.
Thank you.
Entry book, page 8, exercise 2. What's your love language? We can love friends, family, a pet, and even a sports team. Best-selling author Dr. Gary Chapman says there are 5 ways we show love. He calls these love languages and says we've all got a favourite. Which one is yours? 1. You visit a friend. The first thing you say is A.
You look gorgeous.
B.
I'm happy to be here.
C.
I've got a cake for you.
D.
Can I give you a hand?
E.
Nothing. You give him, her, a hug or kiss.
2. How do you show love to your mum and dad? A.
I send them nice text messages.
B.
I enjoy having dinner together.
C.
I buy them cool birthday gifts.
D.
I tidy the house.
E.
I give them a high five.
3. What do you like doing with your best friends? A.
I enjoy talking to them.
B.
I like going out with them.
C.
I love getting a coffee together, but I insist on paying for us.
D.
I like solving their problems.
E.
I like sitting close to them.
4. What's your pet hate? A.
I hate listening to criticism.
B.
I can't stand waiting for people.
C.
I don't like receiving impersonal gifts.
D.
I hate asking twice for help.
E.
I can't stand feeling lonely.
5. My perfect boyfriend, girlfriend. A.
Enjoys giving compliments.
B.
Loves doing a hobby with me.
C.
Gives me beautiful things.
D.
Does small favours for me.
E.
Always holds my hand.
Profiles. Mostly A's. Words of affirmation. You're kind and love encouraging people. Mostly B's. Quality time. You're outgoing and love spending time with individuals. Mostly C's. Receiving gifts. You're generous and love giving things to people. Mostly D's. Acts of service. You're hardworking and love doing things for others. Mostly E's. Physical touch. You're confident and love being near people. Entry book, page 9, exercise 8. 1,
Lazy.
2,
Shy.
3,
Rude.
4,
Generous.
5,
Funny.
6,
Confident.
7,
Patient.
8,
Honest.
9,
Clever.
10.
Loud.
Entry book, page 9, exercise 9. 1,
Polite.
2,
Outgoing.
3,
Hard-working.
4,
Serious.
5,
Selfish.
6,
Stupid.
7,
Insecure.
8,
Quiet.
9,
Impatient.
10.
Dishonest.
Entry book, page 10, exercise 2. Appearance versus reality. What's really happening in these social media posts? People's internet lives often look perfect. They're doing cool things and they always look happy and trendy. But do appearances correspond to reality? Here, people share their social media post and a photo of what's really happening. Millie. What it looks like.
I'm having an incredible time at a cool party. I'm wearing an expensive dress. There's a DJ and I'm dancing with tons of trendy people. I'm making lots of new friends.
What's really happening?
I'm not enjoying this party. I'm feeling lonely because I don't know any people here. I'm standing near a fashionable boy. Is he talking to me? No, he isn't. He's looking at his phone.
Matt. What it looks like.
I'm in a trendy restaurant and there's a table for two. My girlfriend and I are having a romantic dinner and we're eating delicious food.
What's really happening?
Are we having dinner in a restaurant? No, we aren't. It's a photo of my kitchen. I'm cooking for myself. There are dirty dishes everywhere. My girlfriend isn't sitting next to me because I haven't got one.
Alexa. what it looks like.
I'm relaxing on a beautiful beach. I'm having a fantastic time on holiday. I'm probably also reading a book or swimming in crystal clear water.
What's really happening?
Am I having a good time? No, I'm not. There are tons of people here. I can't find a place to sit. Everyone's talking loudly. It's extremely hot, and I'm not feeling relaxed at all.
Entry book, page 11, exercise 8A.
In. Kin. Thin. Ing. King. Thing.
Entry book, page 11, exercise 8B. 1,
I'm in the United Kingdom.
2,
Lynn is singing a long song.
3,
He's thinking about buying a ring.
Entry book, page 11, exercise 9. Example.
Hello. Yes, it's Tim here.
1, 2,
Pass it!
Come on, this way.
This way.
Goal!
3,
This pasta is fantastic.
You're right.
4, 5,
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Entry book, page 12, exercise 1.
Are you a shopaholic? Can you go a week without buying anything? For this episode of A Week Without Challenge, our teen, Lee, isn't spending any money. Lee, can you tell us about your experience? Why are you doing the challenge?
I always buy tons of trendy stuff in cheap clothes shops. And then, after a year, I find it all ugly and unfashionable. I want to start being careful about where I shop and how I spend money in general. At the moment, I'm saving my money to buy a new pair of boots from an expensive shoe shop.
How's this week different from your usual life?
This week I'm not getting a coffee before school. Instead, I'm having breakfast at home. I usually take the bus to school, but this week I'm riding my bike instead. I love going out with my friends in the evening. We often go to the cinema or eat a pizza together. But this week I'm staying at home or going to friends' houses. I'm definitely studying more because I'm at home a lot of the time. I'm spending more time with my parents too, so they're happy. At least they're helping me save money. They go to the supermarket or shops and buy me the stuff I need and pay for my phone. Every penny counts.
Entry book, page 13, exercise 9. 1,
Department store.
2,
Supermarket. Grocery store.
3,
Shoe shop.
4,
Bookshop. Bookstore.
5,
Electronics shop.
6.
Chemists. Pharmacy.
7.
Clothes shop.
Entry book, page 13. Exercise 11. 1.
Excuse me, please.
Yes, sir.
Where are the tablets?
The tablets are behind you, between the computers and the mobile phones.
2.
Can I help you, madam?
Yes, I need to buy a French dictionary for my daughter.
Let's look in the languages section. Oh, I'm afraid we haven't got any. But I can order one for you.
Yes, please order one.
3.
Hello, I'm trying to find some sports shoes.
Normal trainers or shoes for a specific sport?
Trainers, please.
How about these black ones?
Have you got any red ones?
Certainly. Here you are.
Entry book, page 14. Exercise 1. 1.
Artist.
2.
Chemist.
3.
Composer.
4.
Inventor.
5.
Mathematician.
6.
Historian.
7.
Painter.
8.
Physicist.
9.
Professor.
10.
Scientist.
Entry book, page 14. Exercise 2.
These famous people were child prodigies. Could you speak Greek and Latin when you were a child? Were you a child prodigy? These famous people were: Maria Agnesi was born in Milan in 1718, when girls weren't educated and usually couldn't read. When Maria was 11, she could speak 7 languages. When she was 13, she could understand the theory of gravity. Maria was the first of 21 siblings, so she was busy at home. But at 30, Maria was the first woman to write a mathematics handbook and become a university professor. Pablo Picasso was born in 1881 in Spain. Some people believe Picasso could draw before he could speak. And according to his mother, his first word was pencil. When Picasso was at school, he couldn't stop drawing or painting. He could draw anything. He was a skilled artist by age 13. He definitely wasn't modest, but was he really a genius? Yes, he was. His works were fundamental to modern art. Marie Sklodowska was born in Warsaw in 1867. Her parents were teachers, and when she was 4, she could read French and Russian and was good at maths. When Marie was a teenager, her parents weren't rich enough to pay for her education. So, in 1891, after 5 years of work, Marie could finally pay for university in Paris. She and her husband, Pierre Curie, were responsible for discovering radioactivity. Marie Curie was the first female graduate in France, and she was the first scientist to win 2 Nobel Prizes, one for physics and one for chemistry.
Entry book, page 16. Exercise 2. Separated at birth, reunited by social media.
In 2013, something very strange happened to Samantha Futterman. Samantha, an actress in Los Angeles, received a message on social media that changed her life forever. The message was from a fashion student in London called Inez Bordier. How did it happen? Well, it started when Inez and her friends played a video of Samantha online. They were all shocked because Samantha looked exactly like Inez. Inez then discovered that they were both born on the 19th of November 1987 in South Korea. They were also both adopted. They didn't live on the same continent. As children, Samantha lived in France and Inez lived in the US. Soon, the girls realized that they were probably biological twin sisters. Did they make friends quickly? Yes, they did. The girls chatted constantly on social media. Their first conversation lasted 3 hours. There were lots of similarities. They both loved cheese and hated cooked carrots. They both studied artistic subjects. At that time, Samantha, who enjoyed video blogging, started filming their video conversations. She decided to make a documentary about their experience. They really wanted to meet, so Samantha visited Inez in London. The girls talked for hours and were instantly best friends. Samantha's friend filmed their reunion. They released it as the documentary Twinsters in 2015. Even though they were separated for 25 years, the sisters feel extremely fortunate. They are now very close, and it's all thanks to the internet.
Entry book, page 17, exercise 7A.
Enjoyed. D. Released. T. Started. Id.
Entry book, page 17, exercise 7B.
D. Called. Received. Loved. Discovered. T. Stopped. Talked. Missed. Helped. Id. Decided. Visited. Lasted. Wanted.
Entry book, page 17, exercise 8. 1.
When I was 5 years old.
2.
In 2016.
3.
Last year.
4.
Last month.
5.
3 days ago.
6.
The day before yesterday.
7.
Yesterday morning.
8.
Last night.
9.
An hour ago.
Entry book, page 18, exercise 2. The tiny house that Cicely built.
What's your dream home like? Is it big or small? Cheap or expensive? Cicely Colbeck from Georgia in the USA built her dream home when she was 14. How did she do it? One day, Cicely went online and found something really exciting. tiny houses. She discovered that she could build a very small house incredibly cheaply. First, she read forums that showed how to do it. Then she wrote a blog and got enough money to buy materials. Her dad also taught her about construction. Shortly after Cicely began construction, her father died. Cicely felt very sad, so she stopped the project. A few months later, her father's friend visited her. He said he wanted to help her with her house. Cicely, then 13, made the difficult decision to finish it. Construction began again, and people brought her free materials. After that, Cicely learnt how to put in the kitchen and bathroom and did all construction work herself, except for the roof. But she had lots of problems. She didn't know how to make stairs, and she found it hard to put in windows. One window was very difficult. It was round and came from her dad's boat. In the end, she did it. Work on Cicely's 12-square-metre home lasted over a year and cost $10,000. She could easily live in it. It even had curtains and a wardrobe. Cicely said her tiny home was her own private space and a tribute to her dad.
Entry book, page 19, exercise 7A.
Taught. Read. Bought. Felt. Went. Said. Caught. Thought.
Entry book, page 19, exercise 7B.
Read. Felt. Went. Said. Or. Taught. Bought. Caught. Thought.
Entry book, page 19, exercise 8. Beginning.
First. First of all.
Middle.
Then. Next. After that.
End.
In the end. Finally.
Entry book, page 20, exercise 2. The Brown Lady of Rainham Hall.
There are lots of buildings in the UK that people believe are haunted, but Rainham Hall in Norfolk, England, is the most famous.
The sightings.
The first sighting was in 1835. 2 guests were staying at the hall for Christmas. One night, while they were walking to their room, they saw the ghost. They noted that she was wearing an old-fashioned brown dress. The next evening, they saw her again and noted she didn't have any eyes. A few years later, a writer spotted the brown lady while he was visiting Rainham. She was carrying a lantern. King George IV also saw the ghost while he was staying at the hall. When he woke up in the middle of the night, she was standing next to his bed. The last sighting was in 1936. While a photographer and his assistant were taking photos for a magazine, the brown lady came down the stairs. Their photo became famous.
Who is the Brown Lady?
She is the ghost of Lady Dorothy Walpole, sister of Sir Robert Walpole, the first Prime Minister of Great Britain. Dorothy married the Lord of Rainham Hall. Some people say her husband was jealous, so he locked her in her room and she never saw her 5 children again. Other people think her husband pushed her down the staircase and she died.
The photograph.
Many people believe it isn't real. To prove it, a man took a photo of a woman in white as she was walking down the stairs. It looked like the famous photo.
Is she real?
Nobody knows. What do you think?
Entry book, page 22, exercise 2.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm thinking of doing a gap year before university.
Do you want to stay in Europe?
No, I'm looking for somewhere with more nature. A place that's less boring and much farther from home.
OK, how about Australia?
What's it like?
It has larger oceans, more beautiful coral reefs, and better beaches than any European country.
What's the weather like there?
The northern coasts are wetter, so there are more rainforests, while the desert centre is much drier and hotter. The Australian climate can be extreme, and it's getting worse.
What about the wildlife?
Australian animals are more unusual than European ones. You can see crocodiles, little penguins, kangaroos.
Cool. What about Africa?
South Africa is also great for a gap year. African animals are as famous as Australian ones, but they're much bigger. And no wildlife park is more famous than Kruger National Park.
How does South Africa's nature compare to Australia's?
South Africa has higher mountains, but they both have incredible bays and caves.
Oh, wow. Which country is cheaper, Australia or South Africa?
Australia is not as cheap as South Africa, but they are both less expensive than Europe. Have a look at our website to help you decide.
I know where I want to go for my gap year now.
Really? Where?
Both countries.
Entry book, page 24, exercise 1. 1,
Snake.
2,
Hippopotamus.
3,
Mosquito.
4,
Shark.
5,
Tiger.
6,
Monkey.
7,
Butterfly.
8,
Jellyfish.
9,
Whale.
10.
Parrot.
Entry book, page 24, exercise 3. How much do you know about our most extreme animals? 1,
What is the deadliest animal in the world?
A. Human. B. Snake. C. Mosquito.
2,
What is the world's most dangerous land animal?
A. Lion. B. Hippopotamus. C. Tiger.
3,
Which snake has got the strongest venom?
A. Viper. B. Cobra. C. Sea snake.
4,
Which pet is the biggest killer of humans?
A. Cat. B. Dog. C. Parrot.
5,
What is the heaviest mammal in the world?
A. Elephant. B. Whale. C. Hippopotamus.
6.
Which Australian sea creature kills the highest number of people each year?
A. Jellyfish. B. Shark. C. Whale.
Entry book, page 24. Exercise 4.
A. The African elephant can weigh up to 6.35 tons and is the largest land mammal. However, the blue whale is the heaviest and largest creature on Earth. The biggest adult blue whales are 30 metres long and weigh up to 180 tons.
B. Vipers and cobras are both dangerous, but sea snakes are the most poisonous. Belcher's sea snakes have got the strongest venom on Earth. A tiny amount can kill thousands of humans.
C. Mosquitoes cause more human suffering than any other organism. The World Health Organization estimates that 725,000 people die every year because of diseases brought by mosquitoes. The most common one is malaria.
D. What is the worst animal to meet in Africa? The hippopotamus. Even though these mammals are herbivores, they are the most aggressive and territorial, and can cut people in half with their teeth.
E. The Australian box jellyfish is the deadliest sea creature. It kills more people each year than snakes, sharks, and crocodiles combined.
F. Man's best friend is also his biggest killer. Dogs kill about 25,000 people each year. Most die because of the disease rabies.
Entry book, page 25. Exercise 8A. Voiced.
The. This. Than.
Unvoiced.
Third. Thank. Thunder.
Entry book, page 25. Exercise 8B. 1.
Those dogs are thinner than these dogs.
2.
I think that's the strangest thing.
Entry book, page 25. Exercise 9. Why are cats more popular than dogs online?
People look for more information online about dogs than cats. However, cat memes and videos are the most popular ones of all. In fact, there are over 25 million cat memes and videos on the internet. Are cats better than dogs? It's one of the hottest questions. The two animals are very different. Cats are quieter and lazier than dogs. Dogs are much friendlier and are closer to humans. Cats aren't as interested as dogs in the camera. Cats are also the most independent of all pets, and they can do some of the most incredible things. For this reason, a dog video just isn't as funny as a cat one.